One down, 24 to go. Yeah. I told you were gonna be cold. I guess we better stop for fuel first. Thirsty little girl. Fueled up, let's go get our parts. Oh, got a red light. Probably could have ran that, but safety first. Why are you so bundled? That should be an inkling of how cold it is. Momo had to be bundled up. Holy cow, this is about a shipment and a half. 19 total pieces. And all we brought was the XJ. So let's see what we can get in, I guess. We are jammed packed, but ready to head back to the house. Alrighty, well, we've got everything unboxed here. I have it individualized, so from here over is going to be powder coated one color. That color is going to be a different, and you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned for that. So we're heading off to Regal Metalworks right now, and we'll see you guys there. All right, we've got everything laid out here in the way that we're gonna do everything. Obviously front to the back. I gotta bring the rear bumper tomorrow, so huge shout out to Regal Metalworks. Definitely check him out. He has a YouTube channel as well. Does fantastic work. So we're gonna get this thing all powder coated, and we'll be back tomorrow to get it. Oh boy, you guys know what is about to go down. We have arrived. Let's go in here and get what we're here for. We are a little loaded up. We've got 4 35-inch tall tires. We've got 4 boxes of wheels and a car seat up front. We left Mo there, but we'll go back and get her then. It'll be fine. See you guys at the house. All right, tires are back at the house. We still got the wheels loaded up. We definitely made a little bit of room for the kids now. They got a little bit more room, but we still got the wheels. They're off to get powder coated. Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, I am Send It Steve. And you see by the title, you see by the thumbnail, it is time to start lifting the XJ. So it is actually dark here. It's a little later than I'd like to be starting on this, but as you guys do know, if you are in the area, you do know we're about to get a bunch of snow. And well, I'd like this thing to be a little bit more fun and a little bit more in the air, just in case we do get that snow. So without further ado, I'm gonna get this thing jacked up. I'm gonna start in the rear because the rear is super easy. It's actually just add a leaf spring. You guys have seen me do it 100 times on all my vehicles. So we're gonna do the rear real quick. It's basically a drop shackle, leaf spring, brake hoses, and then we're gonna be done. So the rear should hopefully only take me about an hour and a half to do. Not too terrible. The front is where we're gonna have a bunch of time and a bunch of energy invested in, but that's not a big deal. Let's just get started. help. It is the next morning here, and I obviously am still trying to finish up. I've got just about everything where it needs to be. Obviously, as you can tell, we've got our new hardware, everything in on this side. We've got our shock, we've got our freaking U-bolts and everything tightened up, so this side is 100% done. The other thing that we're gonna have to do before we get too crazy is we're gonna have to extend this brake line, which is kind of easy to do, so we'll be able to do that with ease here shortly. And we're just plugging and chugging, baby. We're just making as good a work out of this as possible. Sean Todd did cut this. He didn't realize that it actually came with a bracket, so we're gonna have to come back in here later to come weld this back on the frame and get the actual brake line bolted to this and then fastened. The other thing I did do is in the rear of this thing, I'm not planning on running a sway bar. As you can tell, I took the sway bar completely out of it. I'm not gonna run it. I don't think I need it for what we're gonna plan on doing. So we're just getting rid of it. This side's all back together here. Got the shock in. I just got to tighten up the lower shock bolt. I've got the top shock bolts and everything tightened, and I just have this top bolt here to get done. So making good headway here. Obviously I had to come back out in the morning, but let's just get her done. Oh boy, that is what we like to see there. So that is the exact ride height that the rear is going to be at. Obviously we've got to go ahead and raise the front, and holy cow, what a difference does that make. It kind of looks like a little like old school rat rod type of truck, but there you guys have it. We're gonna go ahead and pick back up in the front here at a later date, I believe. If not, that's gonna go ahead and end the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Smash that like button, which is the thumbs up. Take care, guys. We'll see you in the next one. All right, well, as you can tell by the noise you're hearing, we are here at Chandler's place installing the long arm kit here. And Chandler's getting into the funny business.
Yeah.
So basically, long story short, is you got to cut off the stock mounting hardware and mounting points, and then the rough country kit goes ahead and gets bolted on. Everything else, guys, I didn't record because obviously that's just simple unbolting stuff. Like spring has to come out, the shock comes out, sway bar end link, and the only thing I did over here on this side was the pitman arm. So it has a new pitman arm drop, and obviously you guys know at this point we are going pink. So we're gonna go ahead and get this stuff cut off here, and set up a little time lapse.
out though.
I think it would actually, because the front's pretty like not in the air. Couldn't find a parking spot. Oh, I have a bumper. Oh, yes. Now this thing came out freaking sick. And guys, we are not even halfway done with this. This is literally the first stages of this build. And again, tomorrow's video, I believe it will be tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be an even bigger topper. And then the following day's video is just going to be the icing on the cake. So this thing is about to take a turn for the best, and I am freaking excited. So I want to start by saying huge shout out to Sean Todd for coming over. He came over, he was here till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, helping me do the rear. If you guys didn't know, I did have to through bolt the one section over here, which isn't bad, but I did have to through bolt that over here. Not a big deal. It is what it is. It's in there now. So that was definitely difficult to get out. And then on the other side over here, I kind of got all the factory hardware and everything back in on this side. So the rear definitely was a little hard to do, but I went ahead and just nutted and bolted on the other side over here as well. Rear lift is on, super easy. The front lift is now where we got into our difficulty. So again, I had a GoPro, but it was cold, and for some reason my GoPro batteries die really, really fast when it's cold, so I didn't really get much footage of us putting the whole front suspension and everything on. As you can tell here, we do have the long arm kit on it. I didn't have a long enough drill bit to go the whole way through the frame up here, so I drilled what I could, and now I just got to get a longer drill bit so that we can actually go through that. So that's basically the last things that we need to do is those pieces there. We've got, obviously you can see where the stock location was. That is all cut off and out of the way, and this thing is ready to travel. The other thing was this brake line. It didn't come free. You can see it's kind of twisted there, so we're gonna actually go ahead and make a brake line for this thing. Again, huge shout out to Chandler for helping me do the front end. I just sort of stopped where we were so we didn't destroy anything and I could drive home and not tie him up any longer. So the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have to get an alignment on this. I'm gonna reach out to Mount Zion off-road. They should be able to do the alignment and everything on this thing and really get this thing set up right. So there you guys have it. I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video. So there you guys have it. That's gonna go ahead and end the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, again, this thing is going to be freaking killer, and I hope you guys are enjoying the pink and purple color combo. I'm freaking loving it. The kids are loving it, and that's what it's mainly about. So that's gonna end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. Have a great one.